guys, it's Anthony. Welcome back to my channel. Gen Beta is cooked. Literally cooked. More cooked than Gen Alpha. So in case you didn't know, yesterday was the new year and 2025 started Gen Beta. So, and I just realized that Gen Z is getting old. Because now Gen Z is not the second youngest generation, it's the third youngest generation. And I'm a Gen Zer. Even though some sources think I'm a Gen Alpha, but I am not proud to be Gen Alpha, so I consider myself to be Gen Z. Like, now, because parents are going to be giving their Gen Beta kids iPads like fresh out of the womb. Like as soon as they're born. Like as soon as before the kid can even like open their eyes, they're gonna be glued to that iPad. Literally, they cannot be separated from them. And imagine the new slang words they're going to come up with. I can't even imagine that. Like, because who even started slang words? Because the definition of slang words is informal language. So who started this? Because, like, I don't know too many Gen X and Millennial slang words, but I know plenty of Gen Z and Gen Alpha slang words. Like, how long do you think that's going to take for Gen Beta to start coming up with slang words? Because, I mean, it won't be this year because kids don't start talking till they're like a year old. 2026, they but they probably not next year because they might be able to speak, but they can't speak in like full sentences. They're gonna be cooked in school because they're just going to use AI for everything. Like, like, personally, I think school should be self-taught now. Eventually, it's going to get to a point where kids are going to have to self-teach themselves because of like how much brain rot affects these new generations. Like they're going to be using AI to write their essays, AI to do their homework. Like they're not going to do it themselves. I feel like Gen Z is the last generation with an actual childhood. The last generation that actually knows life without the internet. And I guess some early Gen Alphas, but other than that, because like Gen X and Millennials, they they know pretty well what it's like to what life is like without the internet because for the first few years of their lives because like when they were growing up they grew up without the internet. Like Google didn't even exist then. Google wasn't created until 1998. And the oldest Gen Z is 1997. So I guess so I guess some very early Gen Zs grew up without the internet. Like each generation is going to get worse and worse. Because every generation hates the generation after like each generation hates the generation that's younger than them. So Gen X hates millennials, millennials hates Gen Z, Gen Z hates Gen Alpha, and Gen Alpha is gonna hate Gen Beta. But this is only the second day of Gen Beta, and we have 14 more years of this. Imagine a generation after that. They're going to be even more cooked. It's basically all for today's video. Subscribe and have a good day.